I'm Jordan Belfort, and this is Sales School. All right, short message from my number one sponsor, NetSuite. Here's the deal. If you're a business owner, you don't need them, NetSuite, to tell you it's tough to run a business, because it is, right? We all know that. Don't let QuickBooks and spreadsheets slow you down anymore. Now is the time to upgrade to NetSuite by Oracle. They're the world's number one cloud-based business system. They give you the visibility and control of your financials, HR, inventory, e-commerce, and more. You want to join over 24,000 companies using NetSuite right now. So schedule a free product tour now at netsuite.com/school. That's netsuite.com/school. Interestingly enough, I have a great story for you, and then we'll go to the live stuff. I said I wouldn't do this, but I just had to tell you a story. I love telling stories, right? Is that there was a solar company, and they signed up this week to go on the program, and they made a great decision. They're going to love it, right? It's so effective for solar. It really is. It's real. I mean, one of the first companies I trained was a company called BioSolar, and they just built the largest solar company in Australia, okay, because of this stuff. Long story, guy's still a friend of mine, all right? He had problems operationally because he grew too fast, but he was amazing, right? Good guy, lease store, right? Still a friend. But the woman says, you know, I loved the training. I heard the training was amazing, but you know what really got me to say, I want this for my company? It was your Saturday message. It was when you said, you know what? Work hard, but also take time for you to look inward. It's not just about work. It's not just about money. It's not just about like success in the form of money. Success is not just about making money. It's about leaving the world a little better than you found it. It's about touching people and improving everyone around you whose lives you touched. I missed that when I was younger. I really did. And I was bankrupt success-wise. As rich as I was, I didn't really have true success. Now I have success in my life. I got so many emails this week, so many, from people like, this course is unbelievable, you changed my, they just post them on my website. And I love that. You know why? Because it reinforces what I already know, but makes me want to work twice as hard. The good feelings that you get, the pride of that, of working hard and giving the world something that's awesome. There's no replacement for that. So enjoy your weekend, work hard if you're working, but make sure you take time for you as well and the people that you love. And I love you all. Enjoy this clip, and I'll see you again on Monday. Tomorrow you get another clip, relaxing Sunday clip, but I'll see you Monday for Back to Work, Daily Motivations/Skills Training.
I have a real estate sales firm in Perth. My name is Simon, and I'd like your input regarding attracting salespeople to a company. They're a unique breed.
They are at that. You know, there's two ways to go about it with salesmen. One is to poach from other other real estate companies, and the other is to home grow your own salespeople. I have always been a believer that I wanted to home grow my own people. That being said, I don't know enough about your business to say, do you have in your company right now a sales training program where you could take, is there something in place to take a guy?
Yes, we do.
Great.
We have a cadet system. We take on young guys and girls.
Bravo,
bring
bravo
them through
to
the
you.
system.
Okay, so I would certainly focus on taking people, and you know, that I don't like to take poach, because you know when you poach from other people, you have all hired guns and there's no loyalty, and it can very quickly spiral out of control. So what's the question? Is where do you find them, or give me the more precise aspect of this.
Well, firstly, I want to know everything. But yeah, where do you find potential people? Qualities to look for, retaining good salespeople. Generally, there's between agencies, there's a race around commission. You know, people offer another 5% or a referral system or some advantage, but rarely is it sincere. Okay?
Right. Okay. So number one, again, I sort of answered this question before in terms of there's two aspects. One, have you been advertising for salespeople when they come in and you're not sure who to hire, or you're advertising and no one's showing up?
We've advertised on Seek. We're not getting quality of applicant.
Okay, so you're not getting a quality of applicant online, okay? And Have you thought of recruiting out of the colleges? People that are graduating from college is one way that you go about finding young, hungry salespeople.
The Real Estate Institute of Western Australia has regular courses. We could stalk these people as they come out for lunch, and which is feasible, by the way. I'd do it. Yeah, I mean, well, I'm up for it if I think it would work.
Well, listen. Here's the thing. Okay. Again, I don't know the local, like, see, one institution, like Lee over here. Lee had an issue where he was in a certain part of Brisbane and was finding it really, really hard to recruit people. They just didn't, where he was in the Central District, there was not good help around. He actually very smartly moved his company to a different part outside into the suburbs, and now people are pouring in to work there. Sometimes it's where your office is strategically located that makes it attractive to salespeople. So there's lots of variables involved in, you know, what is not, you know, causing you to be able to hire people. But one question I have is, so what else is it just Seek, or is any place you're advertising is just Seek?
We watch other people's, as salespeople enter the industry logs their performance. You get like rising stars, newbies, you know, the rookie awards and all that sort of stuff. So we watch those people. If they're in a geographic area that is attractive to us, we'll start a dialogue with them.
Right.
Well, it's not effective so far.
Yeah, I mean, listen, here's the deal. Number one is, in terms of, you know, what you could do to attract salespeople is, you know, the environment that you create in the sort of some team building stuff I'm going to talk about tomorrow here. You create an environment where, you know, once you get people that they want to stay, and you create compensation plans that tie people in. So for instance, you know, I don't know what the rules are in real estate, but in lots of industries, you give people X amount, and then there's some deferred compensation that they have to stay for that vests over time. You can give people golden handcuffs so they can't leave you so easily. And it's really, really effective in retaining staff. What I would do is, honestly, I would actually, if it was me, I'd find out how my competition, I'd say who in my industry seems to be recruiting and hiring people with a fast clip. Is anybody out there doing it and getting lots of new people?
Yes, there's 2 agencies.
How are they doing it?
Offering cash incentives to come across, like a fat check.
Okay, well, that's just stealing other people's agents, right? Well, you have to ask yourself if you want to be in that business. If you want to, is that a model you want or not? If it's not a model you want, then I wouldn't go after that. But is there any other body who's making, you know, big progress in hiring but not doing that, not stealing people?
I would say no.
So no one right now has the ability to go out there and hire a lot of people. Is that what you're saying? Yet I know Perth pretty well, and there's tons of young people there looking for jobs.
Yeah, we're in the top end of town, so I can't employ kids.
What's that?
I'm in the top end of town.
Anyone who's 30 years old is a kid to me. I'm not talking 12-year-olds. I mean, you know, I'm taking 25, 30, 30. I mean, when I say kid, I just mean someone that's under 40. It's a generic. So, here's what I would do. You need to go out there and aggressively find out where people are, you know, find out in your local market where people are recruiting from right now. Okay, if no one's answering your job ad on Seek, by the way, you might consider changing your ad on Seek.
Yes.
Maybe your ad sucks. Okay?
Possibly.
And I would start, you know, there's certain, tomorrow, remind me, I'll show you an ad that I've used to recruit salesmen that the phone rings off the hook.